Today's topic, 7 tips for hiring your nanny. Today we want to walk through 7 easy tips and things that you should keep in mind when you're preparing to hire your first nanny. So our family does not have a nanny, but we walk through this step by step with a lot of our clients. And anytime we get something questioned more than 2 or 3 times, we think it's a good topic for some content, whether it's video or the blog. Today's post is going to come from our blog, but we wanted to turn it into some video content as well for you. So stay tuned. That is all coming up next. First up, create a clear job description. I know, seems basic, but you want to create a clear job description. Obviously, they know they're applying for a nanny role, but what does that involve? Are they taking your kids to activities? Are they taking the dog for walks? Are they supposed to do dishes? Are they supposed to clean up the house? So first and foremost, it's just create a clear job description. The next one, again, seems basic, but write an ad for the job. Take some time, write up a good ad review here or an ad for the role, and in there you want to include, are there any benefits? They're going to be paid. You'll see as we get to the end, they're going to essentially be a W-2 employee. It's not 1099. You're not paying them in cash, so you want to make sure you're laying that all out. Put in the compensation range. Put in what the topics that, one, you want them to cover and help you and your family with, but 2, more importantly, make sure you're giving them a clear description of what they need to go with. On to list of candidates. So at this point, you've had some resumes come in, you have some interest, you've gone through, you said, hey, like this person, don't like this person, not sure here. You have your list of candidates. So step 3 is for you to interview them. You don't have to worry about them meeting the kids yet. This is just for you to sit down, you get that good feel on, hey, I think this person may be a good fit for our family. So that's number 3. Number 4, we're going to take that interview process to the next level. So at this point, you've met them, you have that good feeling, things are going well. How do they interact with your child? How does your child feel? How do they react to different situations? You're essentially trying to get to that point to make sure, 1, they look comfortable with your child or your children, but 2, to also make sure that they are comfortable in that role. So that is step number 4, is making sure we take this interview process to the next level of letting them meet the child. At this point, we're probably down to our final few. So maybe we have 2, maybe we have 3, maybe we have 1, maybe we still have 5. But now is when you want to do the background check and ask for references. Background check, someone is coming into your home, they're taking care of your child, they are almost solely responsible for the well-being of your child while they're watching your child. So at this point, we want to make sure that they have a clean background check, so run a background report. From this point, ask for references. They were probably a babysitter of some capacity before they decided to be a more full-time or more part-time nanny, so get references. Call 2 or 3 families. Make sure everything went well. Make sure it ended on good terms. So on this last one here, you really want to make sure that you are taking the time before you let this person into your house on a daily basis or whatever the time frame would be. Make sure you're doing the proper research. So that's our step number 5. All right, coming to the final 2 steps here. Number 6 is a big one. You're going to see my eyes bounce a little bit here. I'm going to walk through some of the bullet points that I listed on the blog post because this one's important. So this is when we're going to make a contract and actually make an offer to the nanny. So things we're looking for: listing the nanny's roles and responsibilities. We want to make sure that we're listing our roles and responsibilities, performance reviews, any benefits, work schedule. This is where compensation information, this is where you want to list out every single detail. With any contract, you should always have an attorney review it. Depending on how serious you want to take this, it wouldn't hurt to maybe just send this over to an attorney if you have a family friend that's an attorney, and just make sure everything makes sense. I just think that's a good rule to always have. If anything's a contract, anything you're signing, anything someone else is signing, probably always worth a little bit of time and effort and money to make sure that everything makes sense there. So at this point, we're going to submit that offer to the nanny. Hopefully they accept, and then we're going to move on to our 7th step. And the 7th step is making sure they are an employee. So I know when you have the babysitter, maybe you just pay them in cash, you pay them through Venmo. We're going to make this a lot more of a business role. So this is good for both the nanny, but also good for you. You want to make sure that you're building this the right way. So make them a W-2 employee. There are different websites. Let me just scroll over here. 3 that we listed on our blog post: Nanny Pay, Home Pay, and Homework Solutions. Those are 3 that you can utilize. They'll help you get everything organized. If you have some type of business on your own already, there are ways that you could probably set some type of W-2 up with your current system that you have in place. So there's lots of different options out there, but the main takeaway is make sure that you're making them an employee of the company, which is your family, and you can even create your own LLC if you want to, but again, make sure you're speaking with your attorney to make sure this all makes sense for your situation. All right, and there you have it, 7 tips for hiring your nanny. If you have not subscribed yet, please click on the little notification below that says subscribe. If you click on the little bell icon, you'll get a notification every time we release new content. Today's content came from a blog post, so we'll link this. We'll put the blog post links in there, which really we try to cover the topics on the videos, but on the blog post we just add a little bit more detail in there. So if you're looking for more detail, or you're looking for more references or some of the items that we utilize in the video, there will be links in that blog post as well. So if you have any questions, let us know. If you have anything to add, feel free to drop a comment in there. If you have any tips for other viewers to hire their first nanny or something that we missed, let us know. We're happy to hear from you. But besides that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.